And by the way, we're going to be making a lot of these videos because we made a lot already. I think we made like a couple of thousand videos now. We're making a lot of these videos, so make sure you subscribe because there's going to be different questions people are going to ask us along the way, and we're going to cover all the points with all our experience, because you've got 25, 30 years.
Well, yeah, 20.
20, and I've got 35, 55 years of experience. Is a lot, you know. What was the first question?
When people buy a caravan privately, what should they really look out for?
They just need to make sure it's an unlimited license. That's the most important thing. The license of the caravan can move on to the next people, really. And they need to make sure the quality of the van's there. Because when they buy a caravan through Unity or any other park in the UK, a lot of time they come with warranty, don't they?
Yeah, I would say when you're buying privately, just make sure that the park you're buying on, the office is aware that you are buying the caravan.
And you transfer the names over properly.
Yes, and that the transaction is going through the company, just so that they are aware, because otherwise they won't have you down as a customer of theirs.
Don't forget, a lot of people buy them and pay the people cash.
Yes.
And say, oh, we'll keep it in your name, and it just turns into a very messy affair if that happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, you need a paper line, a paper
invoice.
chain. Yeah.
And most caravan parks in the UK, they'll do all the paperwork for you and they'll charge you 15% commission.
15% normally if you sell privately.
Plus VAT, so they'll do everything for you, do all the paperwork, get one of the managers. Here on our parks and all the parks I worked on in the UK, I've been doing the job 35 years now. One of the administrators on the park or the general manager will go through the paperwork to make sure what you've signed is correct and happy.
And I think actually a really good tip I've got for people looking at private caravans is when someone gives you the age of the van, so they say it's a 2011, you can check by looking at a boiler when it was very first commissioned.
Yes.
That would give you a good indicator of how old the caravan, just to make sure that you are in the age caravan you think you're in. So give the boiler a little check.
Send us a message if you want to send us a message and ask us any questions you like.
Are there any risks involved with buying directly from a previous owner rather than through the site?
We're making sure that you do the paperwork through the office and make sure they tell you the right information. You do pay a higher site fee if you buy a caravan privately. Most parks are £500 more a year.
Yeah.
Is because a lot of the parks want you to buy it for them because that's how they make money and have a sales team.
Yeah.
So there's not many risks as long as you cover all the angles and all the bases and make sure all the paperwork's signed professionally.
So basically, go through the office, even if it is a private sale.
Don't do it back door.
No, because it might seem like you're saving something, but in the long run, you're not. You need to know the age of it. It's all really important for your insurance,
how long
things like that.
Stay for.
Yeah.
Depending on every park's different.
Yeah.
But I will know a lot of the information, and you will if they message us.
Because if they buy it privately, some parks won't give you an unlimited life if you buy it privately, but they will if you buy it through the park. So there's a lot of things to check and look out for. But yeah, year of park and make sure the sale goes through the office.
Would you say £8,000 is a fair price to pay for a pre-owned caravan like this in today's market?
You're not going to buy much for £8,000, to be honest. You're going to buy an old caravan that's not substandard.
Or a touring caravan, you could probably get a half-decent tourer. But even £8,000 wouldn't be great money even for a tourer. That would be quite old. I'm not sure £8,000 would get you into a static caravan
I think ours start around 24.5 now. You can finance them, you need 20% deposit.
So £8,000's a great deposit.
Yeah.
That's a really good deposit, and it gets you into a finance for about £300-400 a month.
We've got fixed finance rates of 9.9 APR at the minute. That's on this park, but every park's got different finance things.
In your experience, what hidden costs tend to catch new buyers off guard?
Question, but there shouldn't be any hidden costs because you should go through all the paperwork with the park manager.
Sales administrator or manager, yeah.
So on top of your site fees, the site fees start at Unity at just under 6,000 and go up depending where you are on the park. So if you're in a lodge on the country club, they go up to 7.5, 8, depending where you are on the park. On top of the caravan, you need to budget in for gas and electric.
So your gas and electric, and then your water and your rates.
In May of each year.
Yeah, and insurance.
And insurance.
They're your main things, aren't they? Utilities and insurance.
I'd say budget around £8,000 a year. Your budget, it sounds a lot of money, that does. This van we're in now, this is a Victory Versailles Lodge. This lets out for over £1,200 in June and £1,500 in July and £2,000 in August. So you could rent this, say, for 4 weeks in August. That would pay your site fees. And a lot of people say to me, well, we don't want to rent it. But if it helps cover your costs and it gives you those memories and those dreams, that's what you need to be doing. Just rent it for a few weeks.
Well, and it's no different from renting a villa abroad for a week, is it?
Exactly
or a hotel room.
Hotel.
A Premier, yeah. It's no different. And you know, if you can get half your pitch fees paid by just renting out your holiday home when you're not even using it, happy days.
And budget for your finance on top as well. If you're going to do finance on top, budget for that. Obviously, you got your costs and you got your finance on top. You might get the odd damages, but you insure it. We use a company called Gallagher's. They're a fantastic insurance company, and they do like a new for old policy.
Yeah.
If you want details on our insurance company, we use their national company. They sponsor the Premiership in rugby. I think it's about £300 a year.
Yeah, well, someone that's in a 2020 3-bed ABI Rydell, so very standard caravan, it was £260 for the year.
That's
He was
fantastic.
really pleased with it, yeah.
That's better than it was last year.
It's gone down, yeah.
How do site fees usually work? Are they paid yearly or can you pay monthly?
You can pay them 3 or 4 different ways at Unity, but every park's different. So Unity, we do a 6 months interest-free payment.
Yeah.
We do half and half.
So half up front, half over 6 months.
Yeah, we'll send you the information out, and on top of that, then we do, if they pay all by a certain date in November, they get discount.
Yeah, so pay in full discount.
Yeah, they get discount. They
Yeah.
get in vouchers, so they can use them in some of our facilities.
And so, yeah, and like Nigel said, every park is different, so they don't all offer those, but yes, that's how they work here.
And by the way, when you talk about site fees, you just need to remember site fees will be a lot cheaper on some parks, depending on location and depending on the facilities on that park. So if you've got a park with nothing on it whatsoever, you're going to pay hardly anything. We at Unity in Somerset spend over £1 million on entertainment per year. So our site fees are obviously more expensive, but you're creating good memories. You could go to a park down the road in Breen with no facilities and you might pay 2.5, 3.
Exactly. So it all depends what you want. I think the beauty of this, for me, having a couple of children, being a family...
Perfect for you.
It's ideal because you pay one fee every year and you've got your swimming, your soft play, there's
Golf,
massive discount to the fun fair, fishing. You've got, it's like a little all-inclusive. Or if you wanted to, you could stop at the Tesco's, do your food shop for the weekend and not then spend a penny with your family while you're here. Okay, if you're on a smaller park, which my family have owned smaller parks, I think they're amazing and they're a price point, but obviously you're then having to pay for those extras. So it all sort of depends on...
So I'd say if you're an elderly club couple or middle-aged couple and you don't want to use the facilities, don't buy one here.
Exactly.
Buy one on a quiet park and, you know, go out for the shopping for the day in Birmingham or Bristol, that sort of thing. You know, if you're not going to use all the facilities we got, I mean, our facilities are 10 and we're spending over 8 million this winter doing more facilities.
We're fully booked on our rentals for next year, practically fully booked.
We're bringing more work to Unity with employment. We're employing more local people to run our facilities.
There will be £30 million invested into the village of Breen by this time next year, which I think is phenomenal.
But no one else is investing in Breen.
There's no one else doing that.
And we're investing in Skirlington and Seven Lake. The investment our company's bringing back into the industry is second to none, guys.
And I think for me, growing up in the village, it's really special to see a company come in here and spend and invest so much into our village. I think especially things tough, you know, not everyone's got loads of money right now, so to have something putting your place on the map, fantastic.
Imagine you live in Bristol and you come here Friday night when the kids finish school, you just come and enjoy it, innit?
I love it. My kids grew up here and I just think it's the best lifestyle ever.
I've got 3 kids, have always stayed in holiday parks, they love it.
How can buyers make sure they're not overpaying for site fees compared to the value of their van?
It doesn't really come into the value of the van, to be honest. The site fees are what's on the park and what you get for the site fees. So we didn't mention before, we got an owner's lounge. We've got owners discount. They get discount when they buy drink and food. The owners get owners parties, owners facilities. So with a swimming pool, they get soft play in there. They've got golf, fishing. So what you get...
Yes, site fees aren't really linked to the value of the caravan. The site fees are more linked to the park. So how many facilities there are, where is it? That will set your site fee. Because, you know, a house in, say, Padstow is £1 million. So it's relevant to that. You're going to pay more for your site fees. So where is the park?
Isn't it?
Yeah, what facilities are on there?
Because we've got a park over the road with the site fees that's £15 cheaper.
Literally,
and they can use the facilities.
Yeah.
Then we got one down in Golden Sands where the site fees are a lot cheaper. In Yorkshire, our park, the site fees are a lot cheaper than they would be here because of the area. There's not so much money there, I don't think.
Yeah, so you could still have £100,000 or a £50,000 caravan, but you could could be paying 6,000 or 3,000. It very much depends on
Where you
park
are.
facilities and where the park is.
Utilities and energy. How do most caravan sites handle electricity and gas?
That's just metered, okay? A lot of parks may have gas balls, so you pay for gas balls as standard rate. The meter is you pay the wattage, which is based on outside, so it's not like we don't make money on the electric.
It's just a meter reading,
or
isn't
the
it?
gas. And that gets billed every 4 months, yeah?
Yep, so quarterly, and Unity say if you allow yourself about £60 a quarter for each utility, that is the average usage. So it depends on individual consumption.
Depends how much you use and how much if
yeah.
you're 90% of the time,
exactly.
you're going to pay more than the other guy. But what's nice about this park, different to a lot of parks in the UK, this is metered. A lot of parks in the UK will have an area where you share it.
Yeah.
So this is totally different here. You pay for what you use.
It's not too bad, and actually it's a lot more economical than running your house.
Those 47 kg propane bottles, how long do they usually last for a couple or a family?
So if your park is running on bottles, they tend to do 19 kgs is single glazed, no central heating, and the big 47s that you refer to are if you've got central heating. I would say a 47, depending on your consumption, would probably last you about 2 to 3 months for a full 47 gas bottle.
Cool, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, really good.
Have you noticed a shift towards more energy efficient caravans in the recent years?
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
With double glazing,
Yeah.
central heated, they're more insulated.
They're actually more economical than a house.
Yes, and a lot of the caravans they make now are residential spec.
They have energy efficiency ratings of about
Yeah.
B.
And they
which
have
is
walls
quite
that
high.
thick.
And they're a lot cheaper to run than our homes because they are so energy efficient.
And they're quite a small space to warm up.
Yeah, they heat quickly, they don't take a lot of power. Electric is cheap in a caravan.
This lodge is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah,
When buying used, how common is it for caravans to come fully furnished?
always.
Oh, 90%?
Always,
95, 80%?
yeah.
But it's
Pretty
easy.
much.
It's easy, like we're on a nice sofa now. I mean, you can reupholster sofas for £700, but nice brand new...
Yeah,
like,
some are freestanding, some are fitted.
I mean, there's always things that, if you're renting a lot as well, there's always a few little knickknacks, like, you know, it might break, but you just go along your insurance for anything big on the van. If it's...
But they normally are furnished, yeah. You wouldn't normally buy a caravan that's not furnished.
No, you want it furnished, don't you?
Do you think buyers should prioritise a van with furnishings or do their own setup from scratch?
Prioritise a van with furnishings, because if it's had things pulled out of it, it would have devalued it by quite a lot.
And make sure when you're buying a van, it's in the right area for you.
That's
a lot of
really
people
important.
think, oh, that's a hell of a deal. Talk themselves into buying it, and there's nothing on the park.
Yeah, or they're in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I wouldn't buy a caravan in the middle of nowhere. Some of my friends work in the middle of Lake District and there's no town. It takes 25 minutes to get to Tesco's. We used to own a park called Hunter's Quay in Drintiny up in Scotland, right? And it took half an hour to go to McDonald's.
No, you don't want to be too remote.
I mean, I'm not a McDonald's eater, but I mean,
But
what I'm
just
trying
to
to say,
like,
to get to a supermarket, you don't want to be driving an hour to a supermarket.
No,
do you?
definitely not.
Sorry to go on a bit.
Are there any common wear and tear issues to check for inside older caravans?
Yeah, of course there is.
Yeah, like make sure the fridge is all right.
Yeah, you'd be able to tell if it's owned by one person before you. Make sure the fridge works. They come with a warranty anyway, don't they?
Yeah, you've got the pull-out bed. Make sure that works. What else?
There's not much
Common
can go wrong with a
interior.
caravan, really.
Not
I mean,
really.
this one's got blinds in it. You can make sure it's got nice curtains, nice blinds. Just make sure it's in the right area. That's what you got to do, yeah?
Yeah.
And you'll need to send us a message or ask us any question, because we're not talking just about our park. We're talking about general.
Yes, caravan purchase in
In general, yeah?
How much difference does double glazing make in day-to-day comfort?
Oh, God.
Loads, all the difference.
I wouldn't buy one without double glazing now.
We don't even sell single glaze units, do we?
I used to, and I've been in the job 35 years now, and we used to sell
Fossil
sinks,
Trinos.
Fossil Trinos, ABI, Rear Vistas,
Yeah.
Trino, oh God, what else did we sell?
I mean, even the old Willoughby Granadas, everything was single glaze back in the day.
Atlas Everglades. Every single manufacturer started off
Single glaze.
single glazed.
And you used to get ice on the inside of the windows in the
Yeah,
winter. It
and
was,
it was
so
freezing.
cold. Yeah.
What are some clever space-saving tricks you've seen in well-designed caravans?
That's an easy one for me. Make sure the decking's big enough so you can put the barbecue and table and chairs outside.
Yeah.
Make sure, I'd say, try and buy a 12-foot wide if you can. Some parks are they're not big enough to have them, which is fine, because we got part at Brighthome, they can only, most of them are 10-foot. But I would say make sure it's nice, open, spacey, airy. You can't really see it on the camera, but this one's got like a wood floor.
Yeah.
So if they spill anything, the kids...
But clever storage, you normally
bed.
have, under bed storage. They do that. There's a lot of of engineering in a caravan where the storage is hidden. So you'll have like pantry cupboards that just pull out. Like the Dorchester's got a really nice circular pantry. So there's loads of space there. But yeah, the engineering's quite cool. There's secret storage hidden kind of everywhere. Yeah.
Well, this one, you can't even tell in this one because this one's got a dishwasher.
Yeah.
And it's got a washing machine in the behind doors.
Yeah, all integrated, which is nice.
And in the back bedroom, you can't even tell the cupboards are just built in all the way along. So there's so much space, and you've got the coat hooks and the coat cupboard.
So integrated and built-in storage is probably the biggest one.
Get a big TV as well for the wall, because I like watching sport.
Essential.
Is it safe to keep things like freezers or washing machines in outdoor sheds?
No, really, because I wouldn't put stuff in outdoor sheds. I know a lot of people do, but I wouldn't advise it.
Just because if there's a storm and the top of it blows off, your electrics are all exposed, or if there's water clog, it's not the most advisable
They've
thing.
all got fridge freezers in the vans anyway, and I'd put everything inside if I was in your shoes.
Do most sites allow gardening or personal setups like vegetable patches?
No.
You wouldn't get vegetable patches. Oh my
We
God.
do allow personal plots, don't we, with fenced gardens.
Fenced garden, put nice flowers up with nice flowers, and some people have got gnomes and all that
We
sort of
have a
stuff.
gardening competition
Some
here,
people
don't
have
we?
got flags up there, like put flags. Gardening competition, so popular, isn't
Yeah,
it?
so they do their gardens and they enter like the best garden and they get a prize at the end of the year.
And it looks nice
That's
for the
popular.
park.
Yeah, that's really popular. But most parks undertake, I think, the general gardening and maintenance themselves.
Yeah, they wouldn't let you.
Like we do.
I've never known in like 35 years to have vegetable patches.
Imagine that, little allotment in the caravan garden.
No, you're not doing that, guys.
Why do most parks set an age limit of around 20 years for caravans?
Well, it's about 15, isn't it? And it started
15.
off at 12. So that was the recommended site life by the BHNHPA was about 12 years.
And a lot of these big companies at the minute, you need to watch out there if you're buying a caravan off companies. I'm not going to mention the names because I don't want to discriminate myself, but there's a lot of companies out there selling caravans 10 grand cheaper than the market value because they just want your site fees, and they'd give you a limited license. Ours is unlimited.
Yeah.
So they'll give you, like, say, 10 years and you've got to upgrade.
Yeah.
You can stay as long as you like. A lot of these parks as well at the minute, if you look at it and send me some messages, are charging 12 grand a year site fees, which is ridiculous.
I mean, they used to do a site life years ago. I think it was because chassis didn't used to be galvanised. They probably didn't have the same lifespan that they have now. But an interesting fact is a new build caravan now has the same lifespan as a new build Barrett show home.
Yeah.
So actually, you don't really need site life in terms of the caravan durability. Some smaller parks might rely on site life to mean that they can sell some caravans every year if they have a couple of older ones coming off.
And the vans are a lot more expensive than they used to be years ago. If you don't give someone unlimited license, they ain't going to want to buy. If someone said to me, somebody said to me, you can keep it for 12, 15 years, I wouldn't bother.
No, normally.
I wouldn't even tell the salesperson. I'd say, I'm going to have a think about it.
Yeah, because you'd be losing 6 grand a year just each year that ticks away with your site life. That's your pitch, so it just makes
You need the what they call it in the mindset, the peace of mind.
Yeah.
Peace of mind, so you know you can keep the van as long as you like, as long as you pay your fees and follow the park rules. And the park rules are really nice rules on here, like you keep the dog on the lead, which is nice.
Yeah.
You don't put washing lines up everywhere. You don't put like 10 boxes outside the van, you keep it to 1. You make sure the park's nice and tidy.
Yeah, and it's got like nice welcoming feel. It's where you want to be.
You don't let the caravan to groups of boys or groups of girls.
No, stay away from that.
Family park.
How strict are those rules? Is it really enforced, or does condition matter more?
A lot of things are forced, don't they?
Yeah, I would say it
because they want to
depends
make
on the
money.
park.
They want to make money in upgrading you.
Yeah, it does depend on the park, but I would say if they've got site life, they probably are going to enforce it.
They'll enforce it because they want you to upgrade.
Yeah.
The reason they do it is so you upgrade your caravan and they make more money. It's unfair because people can upgrade when they feel like it. A lot of people upgrade within the first year or two.
Exactly, yeah.
Because they love the place so much.
Yeah, and I think that's what it should be. Upgrading should be because you want to upgrade. It shouldn't be because you've got to upgrade.
We sold a van about 6 weeks ago to this gentleman from Swindon, and I won't mention names, and he loved it so much he upgraded it into a lodge. He loves it with his family.
Yeah.
What would you advise someone to do to keep their caravan in acceptable condition for as long as possible?
So you can oil the chassis, can't you? You can
Yeah,
get some sort
most
of
of it's
sealant,
galvanised
but
now.
it is all galvanised. So
Most new
wax the outside.
Most new caravans are cladded.
Yeah,
I mean, just wash it.
Yeah, wash it.
Keep it clean. Keep the decking clean.
Don't let moss grow on it. That looks horrible.
I don't think they last so much longer than they would have if you bought one years ago. They're all mostly cladded, and they are mostly made out of like a tin. It's aluminium.
Yeah.
So they don't actually rust. They don't rust underneath. And the beautiful thing about galvanised, right, is I've worked on holiday parks on the coast, and the sea air will go through a normal sachet and just rip it, and it'll be rusted to death. So make sure you buy a galvanised one.
That's really important, yeah.
I forgot to tell them that before.
I think all ABI caravans are galvanised, and then Willoughby and Swift, it's normally an optional extra, but most of them are.
Buy one that's galvanised.
100%.
If you're on the coast.
I would say one of the things wear and tear that's quite common is delaminating cabinets. But you know that if you catch that very quickly, you get someone in who gets some strong adhesive, you're straight on it again, back to brand new. So just stay on top of those little things like you would in your home or your car.
You can change things in caravans. You can change the curtains, you can change the mattresses, you can change things, you can change all this sofa, you can put new sofas in.
Yeah.
Simple.
Location and lifestyle. From your experience, how much does location affect the value or demand for the caravan?
All of it, that's massive.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
So you wouldn't buy this lovely lodge we're sitting in here now, would you, in a garden in the middle of Cardiff?
Because it wouldn't be worth. It wouldn't be worth any.
It's like buying a house, really. So you buy a house in the posh part of Bristol, or you buy not so desirable, and obviously they cost more.
Yeah, absolutely. So the nicer the area, the more touristy the area, the more expensive.
For course, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do coastal sites generally hold their value better than inland ones?
I think depends on the caravan you buy, and a lot of them hold their value fantastic now because of the quality of them.
Yeah, and again, it comes down to individual parks. Is there a site life on it? How much did you pay for it initially?
Yeah.
How much facilities? I think they all will depreciate at about the same value.
Yeah, but I wouldn't buy one either to sell it in a couple of years' time. You're buying.
That's a big one.
You're buying memories. You're buying it for the family. The kids can have it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you buy it, and a lot of these people online at the minute are. Some of them are slagging holiday parks off. Now, a lot of these people have bought a caravan and tried to sell it within 6 months. It's a bit like buying a car. When caravan parks in the UK, okay, when they sell you a caravan, they have to make money. They have to make money.
Well, yeah.
It's a business. So people don't understand that. They don't sell them for nothing. They have to make money to pay like the staff and pay for facilities and all that, keep the park updated. So they're going to make money, but don't buy a caravan if you can sell it in the first year. And that's what a lot of people online are slagging off.
Same with a touring caravan, a motorhome, a camper, a car. Yeah. If you buy something brand new, you're never looking to sell it within the first 6 months.
No, it's a leisure. It's a leisure product.
And caravans are no different to that.
And the more you use it, the more you're using it, you're more value again from it.
Yeah, for me, I look at it like this, right? Unity's 6,000 a year, and then say your caravan is costing you about £4,000 a year. So you add that up and you think that's 2 TUI holidays to the Canaries a year. So
I'm going to Benidorm with my kids.
It's all of that.
And you're going with Liam and your family, and we're going to have a family holiday, and we're only going for 3 days. I paid for the hotel, which was just under 1,000 for 3 nights for me and the kids, and I paid for the flights, EasyJet, nearly 1,500. So that's 2,300 for 3 nights in Benidorm in November.
Yeah. So that's a couple of nights. So when you look at that and you look at that disposable income, it's all about redirecting it.
That money will be gone.
Yeah. Whereas
we'll have nice memories.
Yes, but that's the whole point. If you buy something like this, yes, okay, you might spend £8,000 a year, but you would spend that on one holiday, and this is every weekend, every school holiday.
You could rent it to family or friends if you don't rent to the public. We do a guaranteed income on this park. When you first buy your van, we do it for 2 years, guaranteed bookings they're called. And what that means is you can have the money up front off the holiday home, or you can put the money in your account for the following year's fees. Isn't that amazing?
It is really good.
That's because we know we're virtually fully booked for next year already.
What's the biggest lifestyle advantage of owning a static caravan compared to a touring one?
Most people start off with a touring caravan to test the water, then they get bored towing it up the M5 or down the M4 or the M1, and they get bored because it's a pain in the neck. When you get there, you've got to wind the legs down. And then you've got...
The poo bucket, guys.
Well, you can't slag them off because people love them. I can't call it that, but they've got awnings on them and you've got to put that up, take it down. A lot of people in Unity, by the way, have bought touring caravans and they have a seasonal pitch and they've upgraded to statics, you sure?
Well, I think a static is like a home from home, isn't it?
Well, just leave all your stuff.
It's all plumbed in, it's all connected, so you get here, it's very cosy. I think tours are lovely and wonderful. If you are going to have them on a seasonal pitch, though, for me, it's a static every day.
Yeah, and if you've got a static and you want to leave your stuff, and even if if you're renting it, put your stuff under the bed and put a small lock on it.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got all your stuff every time you come down. Hey, happy days. You can't call them poo buckets.
No, but I mean, being
Let
connected
us
to
know
a
in
main
the comments, 'cause
drain.
people, they spend a fortune on these. Yeah, so at the end of the day, some of these tours are absolutely stunning.
I'm a bit tickled tummied. I couldn't be doing
You're
things
too
like
posh,
that.
that's your
I
trouble.
couldn't be doing that.
Carrying the bucket to the other side of the...
Would you empty my poo bucket?
No, thank you.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
That's what you're doing.
Well, I'm not doing it.
For someone new to this life, what should they expect in the first year on site?
They should need to come on holiday a couple of times first to see if they like it.
Yeah.
Come down on a try before you buy
Yeah.
and see if they like, and make sure they like the area, because the area is important. You're not buying just a caravan. You can buy a caravan anywhere.
You're buying into an area.
You're buying into a location, an area, somewhere.
So find a location you love.
And then I'd buy a caravan within an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes
Yeah.
from your house. You don't want to be going from London to Cornwall for a weekend. It'd take you 5 hours there, or 5 an hour, that's 11 hours driving. So buy a van an hour to 2 away from your house so you can get the kids on a Friday and fire yourself down here in the car.
And definitely rent somewhere first to test the park
Yeah,
out,
test
or do
it
a
out.
try-by.
Come down.
Make sure you like the vibe, the staff, the customer service. Make sure it's all...
We do referrals on this park.
Yeah.
90% of the caravan parks in the UK do referrals as well. So, you will have friends on that park. Talk to them and get the feedback off them.
Definitely. But in the first year, I think you can expect as well a lot more family time.
Yeah.
Because you're not at home, you haven't got all your house jobs to do. You get here, you play cards, you play board games, you go for walks, you go and check out the park.
I like the referral bit though, because with the referral bit, like say you owned one for the last year or two and you tell me about it, you tell me all the good things. It's nice, like you could tell me, someone who owned one. It'd be nice if you knew someone in that park to give you all the lowdown on the feedback.
The thing about owner referrals is owners are a sales team's biggest advocates, because they are the people that are out on park, at the fishing lake, at the chippy, talking to people about the parks, the staff, how you get treated. You know, you're not going to get any more truth than you will get from customers out on park.
I think we treat our customers very well.
Really nicely, yeah.
Because we've had loads of referrals this year. We've got hardly any pictures whatsoever left. People give us a bit of a hard time because we're going to build another 120. But if we don't build another 120, we haven't got nowhere for people to come on holiday, and we've got nowhere for anyone to buy.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, and the thing is, we've run out of pictures now to sell to new customers, so we have to build more.
Yeah.
We don't have we have to build
choice,
more.
have we?
No.
What are the most common mistakes you see first-time buyers make?
Buying a van that's too expensive and having huge overheads with finance and paying stupid amounts of finance on a van. Dip your feet in the water. Just dip your feet in. Buy a van, 30 grand, 25, 30. Then if you want to sell it in a year or two, you're not going to lose much money.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't go into a park and buy a van for 150 grand, because that would be crazy. You do it slowly.
Do it slowly. Make sure you've got a good insurance. Make sure your location is right. Spend some time in the location.
As we said before, go on holiday.
Yeah, go on holiday there.
Might have friends there.
Yeah.
Just get the right advice. Don't jump into it, guys. Okay, you're making one of the biggest decisions in your life buying a caravan. Probably the second biggest after buying your house.
Yeah.
So make sure you're happy, and make sure the person that's selling you the van has been there a while and is going to look after you and take care of you, and everything's perfect for you.
How do you recommend people handle things like internet or TV setup on sites without landlines?
That's perfectly easy, isn't it, on you?
Yeah.
Because we've got internet company.
Yeah, so we use LPIS.
LPIS, and we've got another company coming on board as well. And then a lot of people got Sky on the park, a lot of people got internet. And our day and age, you can get internet box if you didn't want to do it through our park. They've all got these internet boxes. You can use your 5G.
So a lot of the TVs now are smart TVs, and they don't require landlines. Most things run from Wi-Fi cellular data, so I think that's been really helpful for parks, actually.
It's very easy, really. We've got T-reels, and just to go back to that point, we've got maintenance people on the site 24/7. We've got security on the park 24/7. So maintenance people will help you with the TV aerials and all that, won't they?
Yeah, they're really good guys as well, the maintenance guys, aren't they? Really
fantastic.
friendly.
If someone wanted to buy a caravan today, what would be your 3 biggest pieces of advice?
Location,
Yeah, location,
price,
price.
facilities.
Yeah.
But it's very straightforward and simple, and that's the main thing for me, would be location, the price so you can afford it. Yeah, and make sure if you've got kids, they need facilities or they get bored. So we got a skate park here, we got a park. We have got every single thing covered. You've got indoor swimming pool here. Our site fees are more expensive at other parks parks down the road, but we have got so much
Everything.
more. We've got the Wonky Donkey, we've got RJs, we've got entertainment, we've got kids clubs, we've got tots, we've got characters. You name it, we have it. Thank you for listening to me and Cara, because we can talk.
We can talk.
We like a chat, and we'll have a cup of tea now because I got a dry throat. But listen, we really appreciate you watching our video. Please subscribe, please like. If you want to share it to your friends or family, you can. Just thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. See you soon.
Where can you find me? You can find us on TikTok.
So my name's Cara Berriman, and it's Cara with a K, and then Berry Man.
I'm the Caravan Man on TikTok. I'm easy to find. I've got 500,000 followers on there. And then I'm easy to find on Facebook because I'm one of the biggest sites on Facebook now. It's so it's easy, Unity Beach, Somerset. And then on YouTube, you've already found me. We've got 85,000 on here. So before long, we'll have 1 million followers. So all we're doing is giving advice, by the way. Please don't slag us off too bad. We're trying our best.
Please, be kind.